Hey, we're live. Good morning, everybody. You're able to last to day 5. Thank you, Malika. You're always there. Pana Vida. Maybe Pana is the first name. Yes, you can speak more fluently as long as you know yourself author. Olga, good morning. Andrea, of course, Andrea. You're always ready, okay? Okay, so now we start with the day 5. It's the last day. Unfortunately, it's the last day. Things have to end, right? Gail. Okay, good morning. Okay, so we start. Okay, now day 5 is about success and prosperity. After you do all the clarity, after you get to know where you are now, where you're going, and then you do the action and you do the alignment, then you are now successful. You attain prosperity. Okay, when you say success, there's many meanings of success. When you say prosperity, there's many meanings. That's not about money only. Okay, so let's talk about this. Day 5 is I am ready to receive, to rise, to create a prosperous life. Okay, your dream life is not only about healing, it is also about rising, receiving, and allow yourself to prosper. Today, we complete this masterclass by opening the door to success, abundance, and the next version of you. Okay, this is the old version where you are now, the old version. The future is the new version, a much better version, not only of yourself, but your life. Okay, success does not have to come from pressure, struggle, or proving your worth. You're allowed to succeed in a way that feels peaceful, aligned, meaningful, and true to who you are. You're allowed to receive more without guilt. Remember that, more without guilt. Don't be guilty if you're happy. Don't guilty if you have more money than the others. And don't feel guilty if you're more smart than the others, okay? That's God-given gifts. You're allowed to create a life that feels beautiful on the inside and the outside. Remember, it's not just outside. It's not about, oh, look, people, look who I am. I'm good, I'm this, I'm happy. But then inside you're suffering. So you have to change the inside first so the outside changes, okay? You have to change both inside and outside. Prosperity is more than money. We know this, right? Prosperity is not only about finances. It's waking up with peace in your heart, clarity in your choices, energy in your body. Okay, without energy, cannot do anything. Love in your relationships, purpose in your work, and openness in your spirit. I know a lot of people just work just for the sake of making money, just to make ends meet, just to support the family, but they're not happy. They don't have any purpose in that work. I'm just doing grinding my way, just so heavy, but not really living up to the soul's purpose. Okay, true prosperity is when your inner world and outer world begin to feel aligned. That's what I mean. By soul purpose. You're aligning with the soul. Success begins with self-worth. That's what we started with. Day one's about self-worth. I like that. What was this? Pana, she said, I need to be more confident, speak freely and fluently without judgment to my self-worth. Right? Sometimes we're the number one critic. We're the number one who destroys our dreams. Self-sabotage is very common. You say negative things about yourself, it's not nice. So you begin to make choices that reflect your value. Yes, you see your value. I'm not just this. I'm bigger than what that people think I am. You stop settling for less than what your soul knows is possible. Again, no dream is impossible. You trust your gifts, protect your energy, ask for support, and allow life to meet you at a higher level than where you are. The prosperous woman is not someone outside of you. It's already within us. It's in us already. Remember, there's a divine essence in us. There's a child of God inhabiting this body. Okay, she's the woman who believes bigger, lives more openly, chooses with confidence, creates with purpose, lives with love, and lives in alignment with her soul. In alignment, that's always the key. She is not waiting to be present. She is waiting to be chosen. Reflection exercise. My prosperity expansion. Let's take a quiet moment and listen to your heart. The heart is the GPS. The heart is your true north. Listen to your heart. Always the heart, not the mind. When you focus on your mind, it makes you crazy. It thinks of all the weird things, all the fears coming, all the unwanted thoughts come in. It's the heart that's always going to be listened to, okay? I want you to answer this to yourself. What success means to me? One belief about success or money I am ready to release is, answer that to yourself. One belief about success or money I'm ready to release is, could be money is the root of evil. Maybe. Maybe you have to work hard to make money. Maybe. I mean, it's up to you. These are common ones. You cannot be spiritual and prosperous at the same time. That's another belief. People might look at me as greedy if I want more money. I'm guilty of wanting or desiring more money. I don't want to be successful because people will be jealous of me. People will try to pull me down, put me down. Okay, maybe, okay, I'm just giving examples. One way I am ready to receive more is receive more money, maybe. Receive more, like, oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, you're so smart. Ah, yeah, I know. Thank you, thank you. Or maybe, no, 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 I'm not beautiful. No, I'm not smart. No, no, what are you talking about? Maybe just simple compliments. You're ready to receive what people see you and they express them, they express their emotions or they what they feel and they don't accept it. Okay. One gift, talent, or dream I am ready to honor is, some of you are very, very smart, very, very beautiful, but you don't know that. You don't see that. So say, hi, I'm not smart. No, I'm not beautiful. No, I cannot. Remember, you cannot say, I can't remove the word I can't. Don't say, I am stupid. Don't say, I'm whatever that is. Say, I am smart. Actually, I'm street smart. Very, very savvy. Very, very, very intelligent. Okay? Whatever gift you have. My gift is healing. And some of you are very good in healing, but you don't know that. You don't acknowledge that. Okay? I'm going to honor the fact that I'm an excellent healer. Not just a healer, but an excellent healer. The prosperous woman I'm belonging is what? Remember, when you're prosperous, you can give more money to people who are not as lucky as you. Okay? From surviving to creating. Some people are just in the survival mode. They just want to survive. They just do this work because they want to survive. That's it. Just to have food, just to have shelter. That's it. And no purpose, no sole purpose, no meaning, no serving people, no wanting to no desire to help people. That's just that, to live, to breathe, to wake up in the morning. Sometimes even wake up in the morning, they don't want because their life is so miserable. Some people. So you were meant to create, to contribute, to experience beauty, to receive support, express your gifts, and live with meaning. This is so important, with meaning. Not just doing for the sake of doing it. But this, why are you doing what you're doing? Because I want to provide for my family, my children. I want to give them the best education. I want to give them the comfort that I did not have when I was young, when I was growing up. I want to see my family happy. I want to impact a lot of souls. I want to transform souls. I want to alleviate the human suffering. Remember the goal of planet healing is to alleviate human suffering. And some of you took almost all the courses, if not all the courses, and yet you're still afraid to heal, still afraid to, for fear of killing people, hurting people. Why would that be? That's why we invoke, that's why we pray before we heal. Our intention is to heal people, to help people, and you have fear of hurting them. Okay, that's what I mean by live with meaning, express your gifts. You're very good healer. A lot of you, I'm not talking about one person. Your prosperity is connected to your permission to live fully. You have to allow yourself to live fully, not half, not three quarters, not one tenth. Fully means full, in full. Heart, mind, body, heart, mind, soul. The more you allow yourself to live fully, the more life can open for you. Expand, grow. Your dream life requires expansion. To create your dream life, you must allow yourself to expand. What are you going to expand? Expand your self-belief. How do you believe? About what's your impression? And what's your thought about you, about yourself? I believe that I am. I believe that I'm capable of whatever. I believe that I can, and I will. Right? Expand your capacity to receive. Even simple compliments, you cannot accept it because you feel so little of yourself. When somebody says something good about yourself, you shrink. You're not accepting it. You don't believe it because you believe that you are not that great. And some people tell you that you are this, you shrink. Right? Expand your capacity to receive compliments, awards, gifts, money, love, especially love. You have the ability to love, remember, and the ability to receive love. Has to flow. Give love, receive love. Give love, receive love. That's the way to flow. Expand your courage. I know I'm only brave when I'm alone. If nobody sees me, that's not bravery. That's not courage. You have to be brave in front of people as well. And like what's this? I'm sorry. It's only Panavita. Panavita said, "Oh, Kalpesh. Kalpesh is the one in the 21 days which is with the smoking issue. Really? Is it the one or another one? He got pneumonia because of smoking. He hasn't stopped smoking yet. Hmm. Okay. Who's this? Panavita said, I hope to be more confident and speak freely and fluently without judgment to myself. Okay. So that's courage. You have to have courage to speak your mind, to speak your feelings, to speak what you want to say, not being feeling about being judged or feeling ridiculed or criticized. So expand your vision. Some people have just the tunnel vision. This is all I want. That's it. That's it. There's more to life than just that, huh? So expand. See more around you. There's so many. So even the angels around you. There's so many angels around you. God is everywhere. God is inside and outside of you. God is there to support you. God is there to help you. God is there to provide for whatever you want, whatever you need. But sometimes we forget God. We only remember God when things are not going well, when we're all in the bottom. That's why we remember connecting to God. You can always call God whenever, wherever. God will always give you what you ask for. You just have to have faith. You have to ask, believe, and you shall receive. A lot of people just ask and don't believe. They just keep on asking. That's misalignment. That's why they don't get it. Expand your relationship with abundance. Some people are happy with just enough. Why just enough? Why? Why not more than enough? Why not ask for abundance in everything? Okay, you just have to change that. You have to really accept more in your life. Okay? Expansion begins when you stop shrinking your desires. You have to think big. Well, I thought I was thinking big. And I know my goal is just to impact a lot, and maybe hundreds of thousands of souls. When I was listening to a seminar yesterday, my goodness, the one who's part of the secret, her name is Marie Diamond. She teaches feng shui. She said, my goal is to impact 500 million lives. My goodness. And she got it. And she increased to 700 million lives. And she got it. I said, oh my God, I'm not thinking big enough. I'm only thinking thousands, hundreds of thousands. She had millions. I said, I thought I'm already expanded, but I was inspired by the woman. Millions, okay? I mean, it's up to you how big you want to be, okay? The journey we have taken together. Over these 5 days, you have begun looking at your dreams, your blocks. What are the inner blocks, right? Your alignment, your empowerment, and your prosperity. You have been invited to see yourself differently, not as a woman who is stuck, not as a woman who is behind, but as a woman who is becoming. Becoming what? Becoming the best version of you, becoming the empowered version of you, okay? Now the question is, will you continue the journey? You learned a lot from sessions 1 to 4. Hopefully, whatever you learned, you see yourself in a different perception with. You perceive yourself as different, okay? This is where Design's dream life begins. The masterclass opened the door. Remember, A fantasy is always opening the door. When it becomes a reality, you have to walk through the door. That's what Design Your Dream Life does. It helps you walk through it. This is where you receive deeper support, healing, clarity. That's very important. Confidence, again, very important. Accountability. Accountability, as I mentioned, once a month, you report to me what if you're on track with whatever you promised to do. I mean, I will guide you what to do, and then you're going to be accountable to your action. You're going to have accountability to me, okay? And of course, to your soul, of course, to God. And guide us as you create the life your soul has been calling you toward. Not because your husband said so, not because your friend told you so, but it's your soul. It's a calling of the soul. Calling of the soul. You do not have to create your next chapter alone. Then you have to have someone guiding you. As Master Charles, my guide in spiritual path, and also I became a coach because someone had guided me. Someone had told me how to do it, and I just follow. I'm a good student. I follow. I actually have many coaches. I have prosperity coach. I have whatever coach we have. Okay, even though I already have pranic healing, I want more. I want more to life. So I have high coaches. I pay coaches, expensive coaches, right? So I know I'm not. I don't know that. So I'm having someone guide me and apply what I learned from them to guide you. Okay, your heart knows where there is more for you. This is your invitation. More success, more prosperity, more confidence, more healing. That's the advantage because I'm a healer. So some people just say do this, but if they're undergoing trauma, inner child issues, and they're down, very down, depression, whatever, we have pranic healing is the best. I mean, it's not the best. I mean, it's a healing modality that we have the healing arm. We have the ability to remove those energies that are negative, that are blocking internally. Okay, more joy. Of course, if that's removed, the darkness removed, the inferiority complex removed, the depression removed, there's more joy in that, more alignment. If this is clean, the mind is clean, the thoughts, and you have a connection to the divine, the energy just flows through you, to you and through you. Design Your Dream Life is here to support you in moving from wishing and wandering into clarity, into healing, into empowerment, into prosperity aligned action. So take a moment to honor yourself as we close this masterclass. Honor the dreams that are beginning to speak more clearly. Honor the healing you are ready for. Honor the courage it took to show up. By you showing up for the 5 days, I already salute you. Good step, first step in wanting to improve yourself. That is just a desire to be better, right? That's good. And some of you really attended all 5 days, not just one and then, oh, forget it. Okay, but you actually say, I want to improve myself, okay? Honor the woman within you who knows there is more. Definitely there's more to that than just this. Okay? I mean, not all people who are struggling are joining the program. Sometimes they're already successful. Sometimes they're already coach in their own practice, but they want more. They want to grow more. They want to expand more. Okay, you do not need to rush. You do not need to force. You do not need to have everything figured out today. But you are invited to listen to the part of you that feels ready for a deeper journey. Listen to that inside of you. And so what to expect in the program? When you join Design Your Dream Life, you can expect, number one, I do live sessions, both now I added a morning session, 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. New York time, and 4 o'clock to 5:30 p.m. New York time as well, right? Whenever I give a time, always based on where I live, of course. And then you just convert to your time zone. One-on-one monthly accountability with me. That's me, with me, okay? So that's where you report what your actions are. If you're toward the action or away from the action, from the goal, I mean. You're moving towards your goal or going away from the goal. A supportive community, what we call sisterhood or womanhood, they become so close because we have a group chat just for the Design Your Dream Life 4. That's the last batch, right? It's going to be belonging to Design Your Dream Life 5, batch 5. So it's going to be close. And then during like retreats or some conventions, We see each other from different batches. We're like children from different fathers. Okay? It's so cute watching everyone. Hi, oh, you too. Oh, okay, okay. So we get to know each other from different continents, okay? Different parts of the world. Loving guidance throughout your journey. Of course, I'm about love, so I give you loving guidance. Am I strict? Am I cranky? I'm never cranky, okay? Support in gaining clarity, confidence, self-worth, and empowerment. Okay? I want every woman to be empowered, to be able to express what they want, to be able to express what they think, to be able to express what they feel. Okay, some women are so like, no, you cannot do that. You cannot live happily that way. Take the next step. Okay, the next step. Every Thursday, as I mentioned, and it starts. Today's June 19th. In 6 days, June 25th, Thursday next week. It's a total of 52 sessions. Again, you have to be flexible because I travel a lot. Some Thursday we cannot do, so I make up. If 1 year from now is up to June or May 2027, we might end up June or July because of my travels, okay? But be flexible. But I make it a point, I put in my calendar already every Thursday, okay? Sometimes maybe, okay? I'm not sure. Okay? But anyway, just be flexible. So this is the way to register. But before I'm gonna share you Gabriela from Argentina. She's one of those who were first so insecure, so little. I mean, in her accountability, she used to cry a lot because she doesn't love herself. She doesn't see her glory. She's beautiful, but she doesn't know that. She has a lot of talent. She's a lawyer, but she doesn't acknowledge that. Anyway, I'm gonna give you uh, Gabriela from Argentina. Unfortunately, the video is not finished, but anyway, it's a video only.
Mi nombre es Gabriela, vivo en Argentina. Me uní al grupo de Master Marilag en el 2025, en Diseña la vida de tus sueños. Es una de las mejores cosas que hice en mi vida. Empecé el año con muchos problemas, o sea, venía arrastrando muchos temas personales muy difíciles, de enfermedad, de cuestiones familiares, divorcio. Estaba muy confundida, muy perdida, absolutamente perdida, no sabía para dónde ir, no me miraba, no quería mirarme, me asustaba lo que veía. Y cuando empecé en abril con Master, me acuerdo que las primeras veces hablaba y lloraba. Bueno, todo eso fue cambiando gracias a la ayuda de Master Marilag, su amor, su alegría, su optimismo, su enfoque, ¿no? Me ayudó a verme de otra manera, me ayudó a encontrar mi valor, a encontrar la confianza en mí misma. Logré cumplir sueños que tenía guardados y pensaba que no me los merecía. El cambio fue radical, sinceramente fue radical. Uno se siente, yo por lo menos me sentí acompañada, guiada, segura. Pude enfrentarme a mis demonios y hacer los cambios que necesitaba en mi vida, lograr cosas, sentirme más segura de mí. Y además, Master Marilag ayuda a que en este año lo transitemos juntas, con otras mujeres que pasamos lo mismo, sin juzgarnos, podemos hablar sin sentir miedo, sin sentir vergüenza, nos podemos abrir y encontrarnos. Armamos un grupo hermoso de sostén, de acompañamiento. Master Marilag es tan generosa, es realmente un ejemplo. Me ayudó muchísimo. Es un año que se transita con su amor, con su alegría, con su ejemplo. Estos encuentros uno a uno cada mes con Master para mí fueron increíbles. me tuviera en cuenta, que me mirara, que me hablara, que me ayudara a ver las cosas de manera más clara y más sencilla. Bueno, las palabras quedan pocas, quedan cortas a todo lo que fue este año de aprendizaje, de acompañamiento, de cambio, de crecimiento. Realmente estoy sumamente agradecida a Master Marilag, al grupo, a todas las chicas. Creo que todas crecimos un montón, nos ayudamos, pero todo gracias a Master Marilag, a su
Okay. Thank you, Kevin. I heard the word demonios. I'm like, oh, that's demons. I heard sibengwens. I know that in the Philippines, I don't know what it means, but I heard you sibengwens, whatever that is. I think that's a not so nice word, but I forgot to look at the translation. But anyway, thank you. It's in Spanish. Thank you for sharing. He had the desire to help. I said, okay, Spanish. I had it. He translated and I had someone put the translation. Hopefully you understood it. For Arabic, I'm sorry. Portuguese, I'm sorry. It's only English. Okay? Anyway, let me hear from, I'm going to share you live. This one is live from Delphine from Switzerland. I don't know, Switzerland, France, Monaco. Okay. She's also a life coach, a women empowerment coach guide. Okay. Very powerful, very beautiful. Okay.
Thank you, Master, and hi, everybody. So yeah, this year with Master Marilag, Design Your Dream Life was beyond anything I could imagine. I have to say, when I joined, I wanted to prepare for coming to my 50th birthday, and I wanted to really clarify what I want to focus on for the next decade. And I already felt my life as many blessings. I do something that I love as a coach, as a pranic healer. But when I joined the program, I didn't expect to how far this would take me and all the amazing healings and benefits. And what I realized with Master Marilak's guidance and the year of being coached is that I actually didn't really fully expand my possibilities. I had an inner ceiling and I didn't fully realize that I was limiting myself. I thought I had already good awareness, but during this year, I really realized I'd stop dreaming really big. Maybe on some level, I didn't think that was spiritual enough or possible. I was content, I was grateful, but in a way it was hiding some fears, some insecurities. And with the program and the healings, I started to realize that no, actually I can dream for more. And I have a lot to offer, and I have to believe in myself more. And with the guidance of Master Malag and the weekly coaching, I was able to clarify my vision and build my next program. So I also qualified during the year. I was studying nutritional therapy and Chinese medicine. And the community is so amazing that a group of women in the community, with the encouragement of Master Marilag, joined me to do a trial for my certification in Chinese medicine. So I had so much support, and Master Marilag really helped me to see that I need to offer it and charge a much higher price. I think for me, I felt relatively good, but I didn't know that I limit myself so much. And then I realized, no, it's many years that I've invested in myself. I am a good healer. I am a good coach. I have something to offer, and I shouldn't offer it for small. And so a lot of these deeper hidden beliefs started to come out and to be healed. And it impacted not only me, but I think also my family, and made me really want for my children who are in 19 and 21. Like I saw if I am going to take my fullest potential right now, they're going to see what's potential. They're going to believe more in themselves too. And so I've been building a new program with healing and Chinese medicine, and this is because of this year. And I know that I can charge for more. I know that I can fill my program. I was also a little bit holding back from my social media. There was a whole lot of inner ceilings. I kept feeling, oh, I'm grateful, so I'm okay. But actually, it was fear, and behind what I thought was gratitude was fear, and fear of being vulnerable, fear of being visible, fear of charging more. And so, yeah, I feel like I've stepped up. That my courage, my self-confidence, my clarity is really growing, and the main thing is really I have this bigger vision, even for my own dreams. I wanted to travel to Asia, made this happen. I also had been preparing to become a pranic healing instructor. This happened. And now I'm on my next dream of finding a house in the south of France.
Monaco, wow,
In
Monaco.
Monaco, and hosting pranic healing events. And it's just changed. I just realized, I think I was one of these people who had some spiritual belief that I cannot ask for more, that it's not spiritual to be so successful or to charge for my work. And it really expanded. And also having the community, I mean, over many years I've attended many programs, and this just was another level of, for me, this was real community. I really felt that we supported each other, we were cheering each other on. Master Marla is always there for us. Like, there was so much love, so much healing, and I think none of us wanted this to end. It was so enriching and loving, and make many friends as well, like friendships nurtured. And so for me, this is true women empowerment, like real sense of what is possible for a woman. You know, there's so many ceilings that women are up against without always, we don't even know there are so many of them. And whether we, you know, in terms of how confident, beautiful, capable we are, there is, you know, so much more available. And that's what Master Marla gave us. And it really expands. And the fact that it's a year and it's a weekly program, is like every week I felt that my energy was expanding, and I felt anchored and expanded. And it takes time to change. I mean, we have to put in effort and be held accountable. But because we have a whole year, there's momentum. You know, it's not just a weekend or a week. It's like a whole year of building that energy and confidence and vision, and having really seeing all the belief system and starting to put things into action. So for me, it was amazing.
Thank you, Delphine. Delphine drove all the way from Geneva. I don't know, she flew or drove. I know she drove a lot of hours. You drove to Monaco, where we were, south of France. And then amazing, the first time to go to Monaco, well, where wealthy people are, multimillionaires, not just a house. She says, I'm planning to buy a house in Monaco. That's where rich people are, by the ocean, with the yacht and everything. Now I'm seeing her dream. I'm excited about her dream. I'm ready to visit Monaco again. Right?
Yes.
I believe that's why I'm just a sidebar. I believe that's why you're not aiming for more money, because your husband's rich already. You're blessed with a rich family, right? But again, as a woman, you don't have to rely on the husband. You can have your own money. You can have your own independence as well, and that's what woke her up. I don't know how much you charge now. I forgot how much you charged before and how much I told you to charge. But one of the women, she's Alejandra from Chile. I told her not to join anymore because we have two already. So, but she was charging $15 for her coaching a week. 15, really? $15? Wow. And then when I told her charge 2,000 for the whole, I don't know, 1 year of coaching, 2,000 is very little, right? But she cried in front of me. Like, again, if you have a ceiling, you think I'm making you go high, break the ceiling, go high. It's not comfortable. It hurts. She cried. Really, it is not just alligator tears, but really she cried. So why are you crying? Because you're making me charge 2,000. For her, it's unfathomable. But in spite of that, she still did it. She still charged 2,000. So, her fee was maybe the old students will leave her. I said, no, they love you. You do such a good job. And the programs are amazing. Like they feel it's about women, femininity, right? Divine
Yes.
femininity within you. It's a very good topic, which a lot of women need, right? I said, you're teaching a very, very valuable niche, right?
But actually, Master Marilag, right now I'm at a wedding in the south of France, and the clients invited me to the wedding, and it's a very wealthy clients, and I was coaching them, the people who are married, but a group of friends, and they had no issue with money. But I remember you told me when you asked me, I did private group coaching for them for a couple of years, and you asked me how much I charge, and I told you I charge for twice a month, twice a month session private coaching for the group, £300, and you laughed and you said this was not.
Because they are very rich people.
Yes, and even though it's not even that I can't afford it, it's like I didn't believe I could ask for more. And yes, because my husband has a good situation, but then I realized I don't value myself enough to ask for what I offer, and that now I would not do it again.
Now, remember, I keep on telling you, your self-worth equals your net worth, right? How
Yeah.
much you give yourself is how much you charge, okay? So
Yeah.
thank you for sharing that. But anyway, Alejandra, she charged 2,000 and now she's happy, right? I mean, even 10 clients at 20, how much? 2,000, that's 20,000, right? So that's new perspective. And now she believes that she's worth it, that she believes that the 2,000 is worth charging, okay? Again, if you have to believe yourself, then you have to believe yourself. Okay, thank you, Delphine, for joining live. Thank you
Sure.
from Geneva. You're in Geneva now?
No, I'm in the south of France at this marriage.
You're attending a wedding. Okay, thank you for taking some time off your wedding parties. Okay, thank you.
Sure.
Enjoy.
Bye.
And if you
Bye. Good
visit
luck,
Mary
everyone.
Magdalene again, take a picture. Okay, if you, okay, only if. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so if you're called to join this, you can scan that QR code. Okay, instead of the registration, just scan the QR code. So again, I'm repeating it. The investment. If you pay in full, you get a 1,000 discount. I said I cannot go below that. As I mentioned yesterday, this should be worth 20,000 for what you get, for the value that you get, for the transformation that can happen to you. You can get back the 12,000 easily. Okay, once you change your mindset, when you break that glass ceiling of your possibility of earning that much. As I said, Alejandra, when I told her to charge 2,000 for a very wonderful inner child healing and all this trauma healing, I said a lot of women need that. A lot of women are abused or somehow by parents, by men in their lives, sexually abused, or parents mishandling the upbringing. So you can charge that. It was just a big change, right? So when she actually did it, followed it, now she's happy. Okay. Okay, what happened to the okay? You took it out. April, can you put it back? April, it disappeared. Put back the PowerPoint. Who took it out? Not me, right? Okay, but anyway, the discount, the installment payment, before the installment payment is more. It's gonna around 15,000 if you do by installment. But now I made it even cheaper. But you just to put 3,000 down, and then the total if you add everything is only 13,000, not 15,000 anymore. So I gave you a discount, a 2,000 off. That's a huge, huge discount. And whatever you get from the program is an investment. Whatever you put money is an investment for what? To grow money? No, it's not a stock investment. It's an investment for the soul. Something you take with you when you die. When your soul grows, when your soul expands, when chakras get expanded, you carry that lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. It's not an investment where you put money in the stock market, you get money, and then you spend on vacations, spend on yacht and helicopter, that's gone. But this is an investment for your soul, okay? It's not an expense. Okay, I hope it's clear. Ah, you're there, okay. Unfortunately, well, a lot of men ask for coaching for men. A lot of men, I'm sorry. I said, no, this is strictly for women. But a lot of requests, maybe I know how to coach men. I just tell them the complaints of the women. As common, most women not complain, have the same problems with men, with their husbands. Okay. So I just transfer that and heal that part of the men. Okay. The narcissistic tendencies, the dominating, not doing anything at home, not helping the wife, something like that. It's easy, right? But anyway, eventually, maybe if there's more requests, I know a lot of men already asking for my coaching. I don't know. I'm more of the women. I told them, go to Glenn if you want men empowerment. But Glenn doesn't offer it. Okay. But anyway, I'm just happy with my women. I'm thinking of, actually, I'm thinking of self-confidence or self-esteem issue like this. I'm a 3-month program only for people to develop their self-confidence, because most problems in life are caused by, oh, it's here already. Okay, this one. Okay, 13,000, 12,000. And then what do you call this? The installment payment, you put 3,000 down and 833 per month. Okay, so this comes out to 13 months, because now you put down payment. This is only good from what until June 24. After this, you pay in full already. Okay, so if you want the discounted price, make sure you enroll before the program starts, June 25. Okay, after that, go back to normal price, 13,000. Before it was 15,000. 15,000 here before. Now it became 12,000. 13. Yeah, I think 13,000 here if you do payment plan. If you do pay in full, to 12,000. Okay. But anyway, I'm gonna have a self-esteem, self-confidence, because that's what most people need. Where relationships are divorcing, because people have no self-esteem. They don't know how to voice, they don't know how to speak properly. Finances are suffering because they don't believe in their worth. That's why net worth is small. So also that affects relationships, even career. Delphi is a good example, and many other people as well, and many other women. They charge so little, so little. Sometimes a lot of them are free. They don't feel good charging. That's about knowing your value. You spend so much money in learning all these things. You spend so much time, so much energy, spend so much energy, and you're gonna charge nothing or little. It's not compensating the value that you give. Okay, that's why you have to know your value. You have to know your worth. Once you know that, you feel good about charging the right amount. It's not being greedy. It's not being materialistic. It's not. It's just giving the people the chance to exchange. Money is just a form of exchange of energy. You give so much energy, you have to give money as a form of exchange of energy. I notice if I charge more, people follow, people do their part, because they paid. If you charge little or free, they will not do anything. They will not. They will just ignore it. And I same with me. If I enroll in some programs, it's free. Maybe I will attend, maybe not. But if I pay a lot, I make sure I'm there. I make sure I do my part, so I get the benefits of what the course was promising me. Okay. So anyway, I'm not a pressure sales person. I just said only if you called, you join. If not, it's okay. It's not for you. So I can wait. Again, what's the price of waiting though? Imagine if you wait another year and you're here, and you wait another year. Believe me, next year still gonna be here. Me, those in my hand, still gonna be here. But you say, oh, this is for me. I'll make it happen. Whatever it takes, I'll do it because I want to be there. So, and when you're gonna be there, okay? It's up to you. Again, when do you want? Now, later, or never? Again, depends on how strong is the desire to improve your life. It's up to you. Again, it's you who decide, not me. Okay. All right. So that ends our session. I'll see you tonight for Kriya Shakti Goddess. Okay. Review of Kriya Shakti. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for joining again. Thank you. I know I see men joining. It's supposed to be for men only. But again, the lessons that you learn is also applicable to men. Men also need self-esteem. So they take care of the women more kindly. Okay, more with love and kindness. Okay, bye-bye. Olga, gracias, gracias, gracias. Bye, bye, bye.